silly job switch. Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage at the edge of a quiet forest, there lived 3 friends: a mouse, a bird, and a sausage. They were the best of friends, and they shared everything. Each of them had a special job that helped keep their home happy and warm. The bird flew out each morning to collect firewood from the forest. The mouse fetched fresh water from the well and kept the house tidy and clean. And the sausage? He was the cook. Every day he made delicious soups, stews, and tasty treats for his friends. They were a perfect team. Their home was always warm, the food was always yummy, and everything felt just right. One sunny morning, the bird was out in the forest collecting wood as usual. Then he met another bird who said, "Why are you doing such a hard job? Gathering firewood is tough work. Shouldn't someone else do it for once?" The bird fluttered his wings and thought about it. Was it really unfair? Why did he always have to fly so far and carry such heavy sticks? The more he thought about it, the more he wondered if things needed to change. So when he flew home, he said to the mouse and the sausage, "Friends, I've had an idea. Let's switch jobs for a while, just to try something new." "Are you sure?" asked the mouse. "I've never cooked before." She looked unsure. "And I don't know anything about firewood," said the sausage. The mouse and the sausage were a little worried, but the bird convinced them, so both of them agreed to try. The next morning, everything changed. The sausage marched into the forest to fetch wood. The wood was heavy. The forest was so big, and the trees looked the same in every direction. He got lost deep in the woods and couldn't find the way home. Suddenly, a big hungry dog came chasing after him. The poor sausage ran and rolled as fast as he could. He barely escaped and came home with no firewood at all. Meanwhile, the mouse put on an apron and tried to cook lunch. She stirred and splashed, but soup spilled everywhere. She added too much salt, dropped a spoon, and forgot the food in the oven. Soon the kitchen was a big, smoky mess. The bird went to the well to get some water to clean the house. He tried to draw water, but he slipped. He fell into the well and came home soaking wet, feathers dripping all over the floor. When they finally gathered at home, tired and messy, they looked at one another and sighed. "This didn't go well," said the bird, shaking water from his wings. "I burned the soup," sniffled the mouse. "I got chased by a dog," cried the sausage, still shivering. Then they all started to laugh. They had learned something very important. It's okay to try new things, but everyone has their own special talents. And sometimes, the best way to help your friends is by doing what you do best. So, they switched back. The mouse became the tidiest, happiest housekeeper once again. The sausage returned to the warm kitchen, making yummy food with a big smile. And the bird flew through the forest proudly, gathering the strongest sticks for their fire. They worked together as a team, just like before. And from that day on, the cozy little cottage stayed warm, clean, and full of laughter. Because when everyone does their part, everything feels just right. Have you ever wanted to try someone else's job? What happened? Tell us your story. Now, are you ready for another fun story? Let's go see what happens next.